This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on a Thursday. I don't know if you say, I don't know if you start, but everything turned down. Okay, I would say turn up, it turned down. It turned down, I mean really down. But the decline, I mean, really, 52 miles wide. Wide, 52 miles wide. From down at Victoria Pier to upper Portland, so 52 miles wide. That's not distance, you know. Because you have carrier travel. One, just because it have curves and things still through the junction there, but you have carrier travel double that time in a less. You know what I mean? Really. So Jamaica so small, I have so much things that go on at the same time. I mean, it's like you can't settle down. You can't settle down. Too much things that happen. And most of them are not positive things. I mean, even though the politicians they want to make you feel like, yeah, you know, the highway, 80% of the highway done. I mean, yeah, all right, yeah. You know, nobody now walk on the highway. People who have car drive on it. So that really not have nothing to do with, you know, the price of milk or the price of flour or dead babies dying. So when we say Jamaica now, no problem. Because that's one of the things that we always see, you know, Jamaica, no problem. May I tell you? Before I forget, you know, really, I don't want to forget this, you know, we want to heal up Shane Clark, you know, the studio engineer down here, so we want to give thanks for really edit up the thing for me last night, the trial, yeah. There we were playing its entirety last night. We want to give thanks for the editing. It was marvelous how it was edited. We really appreciate that. So we were chasing the crazy ball out of town, but here the things them all the things them do. All the things them do. Oh gosh, man, may I tell you, man. May I tell you. Crazy. Build your penitentiary, build your school, you know. You know, all the talk about building a prison, you know, I don't hear nobody actually remind the people them say, Mr. Bunting, months before Cameron come here, did say him going to build a new prison that is going to cost $10 billion. Now, I don't know if I should really separate, but I think we need some explanation about if $10 billion was going to build a new prison, or was the $10 billion part of an agreement that was made, which the $10 million would be 60%, and then what Cameron suggested would be the next 40%? Or is it that the prisons would be built without the help of Cameron? Because all we're hearing about is Cameron. No one no prison yet, so where Cameron a bill. I don't have no problem with prison bill, you know. The problem I have with the argument is that them going to send 300 of people who yes, you are on this Steppin Razor. We was just talking about the prison thing. Because, you know, say, due to so much things that happen every week, it's like we forget about one thing and jump to the next thing, and then forget about the next thing and jump to the next thing, and then we not clarify some of the major thing them. And one of the major thing them is this prison thing. And this prison thing was spoken about long before this Prime Minister come here. And we still don't get the real essence of the thing. Is it that the money where, let me repeat myself, where Bunting talk about months before the Prime Minister come here, is that money part of the deal with the Prime Minister of England, or was it independent of the money? Was the money where he mentioned independent of this money? So now we're going to get a big money now if we go with it. based upon how we view it and how we calculate it, 40% and 60% make 100%. And basically, if we say 40% is where Cameron again, then we come to the conclusion and say the other 60% is the $10 billion where Bunting say he going to use Bill prison, and he never tell me. So it was 60% of our money, and England will give you the rest. England have to come here first, come say that, and then now they must justify England money. And not talk about the fringes where England are trying to save money by sending us for them criminal over here. So now, if you come say them are Jamaican, so them need to spend more time, spend the rest of them time here. So you have to go change the whole constitution for that, legislation and everything. You have to pass new legislation because that's not right, that's not legal. That's not legal. And that our little thing, so that's not legal. Can you imagine we have some, I mean, really, me not everybody say that. Me not everybody say that. Believe me, not say that. Me not say that at all because me will get myself in that trouble. Okay. I want to tell you that the first hour between 2 and 3 brought to you by Flow, Triple Play and Quad Play. This is how you save. That's Flow, the hour between 2 and 3. And the Steppin Razor, the art of war. Every week as we left here, something new happen. May I tell you, man? I want to stay if anything ever happen. Every week we left here, something happen. Things after things after things. You know, say this baby thing. This thing about the baby them and Fenton. I try to clarify whether not babies coming and I apologize. You know, we read say the Minister of Health, Dr. Fenton Ferguson, has apologized to family babies who were infected with this bacteria. The minister, in a release Wednesday night, also sought to clarify his statement in Parliament on Tuesday that the babies are not babies in this real sense. It's so like when America that when I left is American them. Them say that the babies are quote not babies in the real sense. What am I talking about? Babies were born because them born premature and them still in an incubator and them are no baby. And all of them dead. Where will this man come from, Rasta? It's a pity that baby them no born with teeth or it's like your next problem. Okay, I mean, there are people who have argument for baby in the womb. When them say it's not a human being as all human being would be defined. But for actually baby born, and because them born mature with a defect and them in an incubator and them thing like, you would say no, not babies in the real sense. He said he, quote, would never disregard the life of any human being, unquote. And explained that he, quote, simply wanted to convey that premature babies are more susceptible to infection. Well, that's what you say, Bridget. Bridget, that's what you say. Premature babies are more susceptible to infection. But don't say them is not babies in the real sense. What is a baby? What is not a baby in the real sense? A baby come out of the mother womb, lay down there, ball, but is infected by a disease or a bacteria. You see, at them statement that you know why me think him should have resigned. Because last week, me never think him should have resigned. I think him should have fired some man where, me know if I below them there or above him, but it come like them above him. And the cracks them, when him have a work with him, we never tell him until the Friday when him find out there. Me could say him never know and him not have to know everything. But when him know now, and realize how long this thing should have gone, him should have fired them. But hearing when I say no, not babies in the true real sense. Me think them should have fired. You can't have a minister else that tell people say, baby are not really baby in the real sense because them born with a defect. Eh? Him come like a murderer. Yeah, them politicians is so impulsive that them can say something today and then next week them apologize and get away with it. Because here's a man who have children, you know, and baby born, because a baby born with defect, him I go tell you say no, it's not babies in the real sense. What the hell a man mean when him say it's not baby in the real sense? Because the baby born premature and born with defect, I mean really. Because you have AIDS, thing. And him apologize. Him say, I'm not before you. I am before you not only as the minister of health, but also a father who couldn't begin to imagine losing my child. And my niece, Shelma, was born premature, so I personally understand. I want to express my sympathies to the families affected and apologize to them and all Jamaicans, the minister said. So we must accept the apology because that is what them all do. Them always say something for annoy Jamaican people and then now them come and apologize and then move on to the next mistake. Because that man make too much mistake. This man will say him want to be a 6-star general. What the hell him talk about? I mean say election him want with, you know. Him no business about nothing else. Him say boy 6-star general will fix your road them. I bet him just go open back him dentist business and just go pull out people teeth, make them ball out. Not pull no teeth and the people them a ball out. And people are dead. Me not understand that. Me not understand that. And nobody now take no responsibility for nothing. None of these politicians now take no responsibility for nothing. When Riverton City did a burn down, the Prime Minister say, what's your name? If anybody did go out and see when the woman light the fire. She like because a person never go out, they go light the fire. You can't go blame them. Like him now, the baby them are dead because him don't know about it. You can't blame him. And it's not the first time a baby are dead under film watch. Enough baby dead under Fenton Ferguson watching on. Enough baby. Me talk about she could have been the next Prime Minister. Be careful how you have these bacteria. Because it's like a baby minister. Or the next Minister of Health. Or even a dentist. And now we are looking at the thing like it's a trivial thing. It's like, me and the Davidson brother last week I tell you, but wait, what's you getting excited about? This is a normal thing. This is below the average of the world sighting of, I mean, really. 18 people dead. And you're going to tell me now, say, 19, I must go past that and say, well, you know, according to the world statistics, it's supposed to be 40. But since it's only 18, we can bypass that. Man can't say that because him callous. And him could have picked it up, but him callous when him say that, just like old Mr. Fenton, callous when him say, them is not really real, babies in the real sense. That is like, oh gosh, man, may I tell you, man. Nobody, I mean, nothing gonna happen. He might run for your next election, and he might win, and then now, he might now fix the road, them down the road, and everybody gonna say, yeah, he's a good dentist. No, I shouldn't say dentist, he's a good minister of road. No, not minister of road. He would a good minister of health. Because maybe him thinks it's a road thing. Indeed, hospital thing is a road thing. It don't work that way, you know, Mr. Fenton. Mr. Fenton, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. The Ministry of Health in Jamaica, the Ministry of Health in Jamaica and the health sector is the worst aspect of this government. It's the worst part of the government. The Ministry of Health. And if you are the head of the Ministry of Health, you is the worst Minister of Health I ever hear about in Jamaica. What are you? Maybe. Me never bad with no defect. So I could have do all of them for you. Look here. It's the worst Minister of Health I ever seen in Jamaica from my barn. I mean, I take back that. I'm not taking it back. The Minister of Health is the worst Minister of Health I have ever seen in Jamaica from I born. Too much things, Rasta. Too much things. You know what? Look, we are here about babies died this year. The amount of people were dead from Chick-V last year. Them have the audacity to tell us, but it's not the Chick-V, it's not the Chick-V killed them, it's because them did sick before. Of course we know that, we know idiot. It's not the Chick-V that kill you. Just like how HIV, AIDS not kill nobody. AIDS not kill nobody, you know. It's an immune deficiency and cause you for dead. But actually, AIDS in itself don't kill people. Just like how now, the youth them dead because them immune system is not strong enough to retaliate against the bacteria. Because them either was born prematurely or whatsoever, but them immune system couldn't fight it and them dead. Just like how people now catch the chikungunya, and when them catch the chikungunya, them did have some other complication. If them didn't know, say that it not gonna happen. If we didn't know in a Jamaica last year, say if you have high blood pressure, the chikungunya gonna cause your death, possibly cause your death. The people them would have take more care in doing certain things about them diabetes, about them blood pressure, and all the other complications where the chikungunya bring out of them and people dead. Mr. Fenton, you know what people dead last year from chikungunya. All the time when you talk about you only know about so why am I always hear the news last? Why the public are hear news faster than Mr. Fenton, who is the Minister of Health? Why is it that in a St. Anne, the doctor them up at the hospital did have treat chikungunya by the dozens? When the minister did that say he's only 30 odd cases, or must 12 cases or something him know about. Why am I always hear the news last? When there? I know I push him foot in my mouth, I know you have foot and mouth disease. I him cause the foot and mouth disease. I don't think so, because I put him foot in my mouth, you know. I talk all this, I put him foot in my mouth, and know me I hear about foot and mouth disease. From him start talk about, from him start put him foot in my mouth, we hear say the school people them have foot and mouth disease. Disease, pantapa disease. And bacteria, pantapa you know me always me marvel about it. Or we know hear about no death in one of the worst hospital them. The worst kept hospital in the Caribbean, and that is Kingston Public Hospital. Oh, we know you're not dead there. We know you're not dead from this bacteria. Something funny. I'm skeptical about that, you know. Because me know from experience that the hospital they down at Kingston lesser are the worst hospital you will ever go in. And if University and Cornwall Regional of these bacteria, we are trying to figure out, is there a cover-up taking place? Is there a cover-up taking place? Because we're not hearing things, you know, so we have to come to certain things and figure it out. Is there a cover-up taking place at the university, not university, at the King's prison, where go between one minister to the next minister, from the Chick-V minister to the minister, divine minister, Peter the Divine. But when I talk about the $10 billion where the government, where Peter Divine announced to build a prison long before remember they come here. Now my brethren was sitting over the next side of the glass there, Mr. Fraser. Mm-hmm. When we talk about it first, him go work out the money in a Jamaica in a pound. Jamaica in the pound, sorry, in a Jamaican currency, right? And we'll find out. You remember that night when you came back, fresh off the plane, right? Yes. And we did work it out for you. We work it out, and we had say that with the money that is Cameron. The money where Cameron I give, and the money where Bunting say him going to build the prison with. It add up to 40%, 60%. Based upon how it calculate the money. You're saying that it added up to 40%. In other words, of the total cost to build the prison? The money where Cameron was given.
10 billion is what?
Because we heard...
What was the original figure?
No, wait, the Cameron, same guy will get 25 million pounds.
25 million pounds?
Yeah, and when you did work out, at least when them say it was 40%
of the total cost.
Total to build the prison.
Right, okay.
All right, so when you work out now...
Which would that leave us with a 60% shortall.
Yeah,
right,
so when we work out now, that 60%...
No, that 40%.
Yeah, the 40% was with Cameron again.
Right.
So we know...
Right.
So when you work out now, the $10 billion where name that again, you realize that, but wait, this is the shortfall, this is the 60%, and the 40% is what Cameron gave. So it's almost like them they done set it out before, because the $10 billion, the $10 billion Jamaican is 60% of the money, and the 25 million
pounds
is 40% of the money. I wonder if I have it right. Yeah, look, I mean,
I'm looking a bit puzzled, because now let us go back to the root of the story.
Yeah,
Britain gave us 25
million pounds. No, them supposed to give away.
Right.
Yeah.
To give us 25 million pounds.
Yeah.
Do you have the figures in front of you, though? What that equates to in Jamaican?
No, but I remember it did work out to 40%. According to what them I say, it was 40% of the money.
Right.
It need 40%. When them they'll give you 40%, you know. Yeah. So 40% means, you know, we would have to go find now
60% to complete right, the building of the prison.
Yeah.
Right. And you were asking where that 60% would come from.
Yeah, and
where the rest of the money would come from to go on that 25 million pounds.
Before Cameron come here, the minister done say him have $10 billion for build prison.
Oh.
Remember I said before?
I can't remember that announcement.
Yeah, man. No, they know. Me I tell you,
okay.
I mean, I read it, you know. I mean, I read it, you know. Me I say, Bunting say, he must spend $10 billion in 4 years to build a brand new prison, because this is before him come.
Oh, and that's before. Recently.
Oh,
okay.
Him say he must build a prison $10 billion because the prison them is dilapidated and
overcrowded. Right.
All right. So now, when we add up the whole thing now, you know, it's like, where did I go cost for build the prison? It did need 40% more money for build the prison. And Cameron just come slam bam after now. For come say, we are giving the 40%.
Oh!
But we never know there was a connection.
Now I'm putting the pieces together.
Yeah, we never know there was a connection between what Bunting did say before when they come here, you know, if there's a connection. But we are saying, I don't believe in a coincidence. It can't be coincidental that the minister come out and say, we're going to build a new prison.
You know, I think that about 3 weeks ago, I heard you on the cutting edge. Really went into detail with how you felt on the entire situation.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you just now, before coming on here, if you would venture to perhaps, you know, have a representative. Have a representative of the ministry, or ask the minister himself.
Why I take the stand?
To gather further clarity on the issue. Yeah.
Well, you see, true, them not say nothing. We have to find our own clarity. You know, say no.
Yes.
You see, true. We know how politicians stay. You see, and you start interview politicians, it confuse the people them. Because this politician, him never said nothing wrong yet. The PNP man, him never said nothing wrong yet. And the GLP man, if you call the GLP man, him never said nothing wrong yet, you know. So you're back into the thing. Who you going to believe? You're going to believe when Mr. Bunting talk, or you're going to believe when the opposition man.
But without forcing you in a motor, you I know, you know, and this is not. But I believe that but I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah. I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah.
I believe that you have the intellectual mettle and capacity to interview the minister on the subject.
Yeah, if I interview the minister.
Yeah. And to really ask the strident questions.
If I interview the minister,
yes, sir.
the minister going to come here and talk I don't want to hear them talk. Straight up. I don't want to hear them talk. Because them going to... I thank you for seeing me in that light.
Yes, sir.
But politician is politician. And when politician have microphone, unlike me, trust me, them gone. So no care how you look at me, and no care how me think of myself. Them guys, they is trained in deception. Them is trained in deception. I don't know if them have a school to it or them go to their bed and learn it. But them, I never interview no politician to come tell me, say, look here, sir, you have it wrong, you know. This is what is what and this is what is not. Because we're come back to the same bar. So, you know, me never do it.
Okay. Because, you know, what I was thinking is, I mean, you understand the subject matter, have the questions to ask.
And I am putting the question out to the Jamaican people.
Right.
I am saying to the Jamaican people that the minister, they don't say I'm going to build a prison before Cameron come here. We're going to cost 10 billion. And the head of the government of England come and say, I'm going to get $25 million. The question is, was that money that Cameron come with, say, was it connected to the minister money before Cameron come here? Or is it that they are carrying us wide for make us feel, say, it do have no connection, or it didn't have a connection? If it have a connection, that means them they don't know already.
And those are strident questions that need answers.
The people them know, the people them. It's the people's court.
Because here it is that you're asking all the very important questions that we need to connect the dots to.
And you know, say, word no stop traveling, no. And them tell me, say, them all listen to the program.
Right. So what I'm afraid of, in Muta, is that we don't arrive at our own conclusion or draw.
I'm not drawing to the conclusion.
No, I'm not saying you know. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're drawing your own conclusion, but I'm saying that to put the issue out in the court of public opinion and to make our own conclusion.
No, they must come now and get up an answer.
It is a separate issue from hearing what
I understand what you say.
Those in government have to say to defend.
Since the people them demand that, because right now we are recognized that which one of that voice of the people.
Right.
They must answer.
True. Because when you find this, you must hold them accountable. They must answer the question.
So if them don't answer,
then it leads you to speculate.
No, to come to my conclusion. We are not about speculating. I'm not speculating. I'm not speculating. I'm coming to my conclusion. Look here. I don't conclude. Say,
no, but wait. No, stick up to me.
Governor here was going to be guilty, you know. I don't do that already, you know.
Right.
It's the same thing with the politician.
I remember you telling us about the sports department last week.
Yes.
Before the trial.
Out of court.
Yes.
It's not a fair trial. Anyway, give thanks.
Yeah, man, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Okay. But still, we don't done with Minister Chick V yet, you know.
Sorry?
We don't done with Minister Chick V, you know.
You're not finished with who?
With Minister Chick V.
Minister Chick V.
What you know? Watch him feel.
I'm searching. You
Minister Fenton Ferguson.
Oh.
Minister Chick V. Him is the one who make cause the lack of information to be presented to the people them that cause a lot of people not to take
precaution
and die. A lot of people dead last year from Chick V.
And again, I'm pointing you to the source. Would you go to the extent to invite a representative of the ministry to
the Ministry of Health? Yes.
Right.
Yes. I would invite the Ministry of Health. But I don't want a man come tell me upon this program say a baby we born is not really a baby.
Although you'd have heard the minister's apology last night.
Yeah, but you see them apologize for everything with them do wrong. When my boy said the man them a drunk crow, him go around and apologize. When my boy say him did, but when my boy say dirty labor right, and him apologize. You know my lady say, sorry don't make things right. So you can't go and apologize after you done the thing.
Gladys Knight. Sorry doesn't always.
You know what I plan to do? Lego to a Jamaican beautiful words them where them say a bad word and apologize. That's why I tell my boy to hold him finger upon the red button.
No, you wouldn't want to do it in this space, would you?
Why not? Them not gonna apologize. Then all them do it. Wait there.
No. Well,
them do it on church pulpit, brethren.
There may be one rule for some and another rule for others.
Yeah.
And so what they get away with, Muta, you just walk a straight line.
Yeah, bet. Watch out.
Continue to be a very good broadcaster.
Yeah, bet. Me get away with it.
No, I'm not betting you, though.
Yeah, because me had personally tell them not to get away with it.
No, and I'm not challenging that. I'm just saying that uphold the standard that we are
My
used to.
standard is that no word is bad. It depends on the context in which you use the word.
You know, DJ, I all of a sudden I'm sweating in the AC because this is don't take. You know what? That's right.
Because I don't like nobody bet me, though. I don't like nobody bet me. All right. You know, easy. That's why your short on sweat. So wet. All right. The man that's sweating at AC, you know. Okay. All right. We have an interview. Yeah. We want to talk to what? Clarion Philpott's sister. Clarion, founder of a new Jamaican organizer of the Arnett Garden Fund Day, is on the line here. Is she your interview? Good
yes,
afternoon.
Brother.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Muta. How you doing?
You're related to Carl Philpott?
Yes, brother.
You're serious?
Yes, my brother. Saw your son at the park.
Okay. Oh, yes. Give thanks.
You're a very busy man. Give thanks.
All right, look here now. Arnett Gardens. It's a long time ago, nobody say Arnett Garden. Them talk about Denham Town, Trench Town. But it's a long time I don't hear the word Arnett Garden. All right.
Well, you're hearing it now, my brother. Talk up a little loud. I don't know.
What you actually doing down Arnett Garden, really?
Well, we're putting on a fun day. It's the second one this Saturday. I'm having it every last Saturday of the month. So I did one September month, and we're doing another one. Mainly for the children. The brother them in the community come out, clean up the place. I have to big up brother Granty because he cooked 50 pounds of chicken last month, and I just pick up about 80 pounds of chicken from CB. So
big food business are going.
Him have a lot of work him going after this Saturday.
So it's a feeding program at the pan.
No man, it's a fun day. They're bringing a bouncer boat, a pool. Special.
So the new Jamaica thing, what is part of? It's not a feeding program thing that.
Well, I tell you, I started it out of my pocket, just feeding the people on the street. Because, if you walk on the streets of Jamaica, you see so many old women, for example, asking you for food. And, that's what I try to do. And it just developed, and I just came into Arnett Gardens August 17. And I had some lunches and with some ice cream. And I said, let's expand a New Jamaica and do the fun day more often. Queen Mother was here, Sister Samad, you know her. She was here for the last one. So she's going to be here again. And we want to make it a cultural event. You're welcome to come.
So tell me something.
All right, beyond into the community. And
all right, beyond because we are read that thing so where we are talking about going on the streets. And that's still going on, or is just you concentrate on the fun day?
I'm going to still do that, man. I'm still doing that. And we're going to be expanding the Iris Gelly School here in the community. It has 1,100 children. I have a cousin that is a teacher at the school. So she asked me to come in and teach adults now who, you always have adults who can't read and write so well, who want to catch up on them skills. So we're going to be doing everything that we can do to just improve the lives of our fellow Jamaicans. It's about just ordinary people just reaching out and helping each other. That's what it's about. So a neighbor will give me 500, the next person give me 1,000.
Every make a muckle.
Everybody. I was on Elise yesterday. The sister called me, Angela Campbell from New York, and she sent me something. That's just how it's been going, and I have to just thank God and thank everybody. Just
all right. So explain to me how you go out. Which you go, because I know that the Salvation Army used to do that thing. They told them just get some food and you see them feed the people on the road. Tell me what you do in terms of when you go out there, or explain to the people them how you distribute this food?
It started out where I would just cook some food, you know, with a little bit I can afford to buy, and I cook it and I just take it out on the street. I end up in New Kingston, Crossroads, downtown, and I just give the people that are there and who are hungry. And my daughter come out with me. You know, she's 19, so she's a first-year student at the university. She comes out and she helps, and, you know, our friends will say, hey, I want to come and help. So, like the funding now, they say they want to come and help. The young people are getting involved. The people here in the community are liking the energy that this is creating in the community.
So, a New Jamaica,
that's a good spirit.
A New Jamaica is an organization with you decide that you're going to go under that name.
It's just me and my daughter and the volunteers, like the brothers in the community now. I consider them a part of it because they're in the spirit of giving back. Brother Granty, Brother Stinky on the corner, you know, all these men that come in and clean up the place and organize the thing, they're doing the work. So they have the spirit of a New Jamaica. It's not something where I say, okay, you have to sign and become a member. It's just the love. It's just the brotherhood. That
voluntary work for your art.
It's all, I tell you, it's all voluntary work, and I don't have no money to pay my brother Grancy. So if somebody even wants to send him something, I'll give it to him, because I tell you, the man work from morning till night cooking the rice and peas and the chicken and all of that. So I have to pick him up. I have to pick him up.
Which is sister success, more success in all these things, because you know, say not all the while the individuals come forward, so independent of any government or state.
Well, we can do it, man. We're just sitting down, no matter how them tell us that things rough and the money not there. We're not sitting down because I believe that Jamaicans have a good spirit.
Of course.
Sometimes we can't do the work, but as I said, my neighbor give me 1,000, next person give me 5,000. I collect some money from SGD Motors. Mothers is coming on board with some Patty's Island Grill, bringing some soup. Burger King gave us some burgers. So everybody do a little, and it will add up in the end. So if anybody wants to call me, they can contact me at 592-3538 or 789-2845, and they can go at Sister Clarion on Facebook to see the pictures of what we've been doing.
All right, Mama, give thanks. Give thanks.
Thank you, brother. Love you.
Give thanks. Yes. Yeah, that is really a word of cause. In all the dreary, there's still a beautiful world. You know, that was Clarion Philpotts, founder of a New Jamaican organizer of the Arlet Garden Fun Day. The Fun Day is Saturday, October the 31st. This is this Saturday, October the 31st. So we want to those of you who hear this and want to be a part of it, October the 31st. Arlet Garden Fun Day. Organizers, New Jamaica. Okay. Well, you know, so we're going to repeat the number again. It's 592-3538 and 789-2845. That is the number to get the sister to deal with your contribution to this cause. Yes, Ian.
Muta?
Yes.
Muta?
Yes, you're on the ear.
Yes, I know on the ear. This is Aisha Marcia Benji Elliott, alright?
Yeah.
Now, I have this thing to announce about the bus that was stolen, the the bus. I want to give the information.
Yeah.
Alright, the license plate is 2419 GK. It's a 2013 highest bus. The color is grey. It was stolen from Kingswood Avenue, which is off Waltham Park Road, nearer to Mullines Road.
This is the bus that was donated by
from
Snoop Dogg to the Nyabingi house.
Yes.
Okay, it was stolen from where?
From Kingswood Avenue. I thought it was at a garage, past at a garage.
Yeah.
Yes, this is right off Waltham Park Road, you're nearer to Mullines Road. I know as you go on Mullines Road, I think it's the second right, is Kingswood Avenue. Right?
Okay.
It happened Tuesday, between the hours of 12
Tuesday, them TV.
and pieces. The bus is the property of the Nabin, the Order of Rastafari. This bus was donated from the American rapper Snoop Dogg and represents the largest donation in value of any kind given to the Rastafari community. And it is the main transportation that take the elders and the street wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
So it holds a special place in the community.
Yeah.
So I'm asking and appealing to the person who took it to return it, because it is a great loss and it is hampering a lot of the progress in the community.
Yeah, yeah.
A kind gesture is that they are rewarded by the Most High with some blessings.
All right, Mama. That
right,
is, repeat it again, the Coaster Bus license plate.
Yes, it's the highest, a 2013 highest.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's I don't think Coaster.
Yeah, license plate. Give me the license plate. Give me the license plate.
Yeah, license plate is 2419 GK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stolen from
Kingswood Avenue at a garage off Walton Park Road.
All right, Mama. Give thanks.
Welcome.
Yes, that is a terrible thing. Snoop Dogg give a donation and somebody thief the bus. You know, they're going to find out who thief the bus, though. Yeah, man, they're going to find out who thief the bus. Okay. It's 3:16, I think. Okay. Yes, Steppin Razor. So, there was an animal hospital, veterinary hospital, and I see a man coming there with him big foot, swell up, and it wrap up, down at the bottom wrap up like, it really gone bad. This is a veterinary hospital, animal hospital. So I look at the man, I say, "Why am your foot, brethren?" He said, "Well, it's swell up, you know, but I come here to see what them can do about it." I say, "Oh, you come here to see what them are? You know, say the animal hospital." He said, "Brethren, me now go up a university hospital, you know, so we are going with the people them up there." I saw, me see the animal them get better treatment than up a UW. So him prefer come here with film foot. I tell you, that is not saying very much.
Allow me to clarify a statement made in Parliament on Tuesday, October 27th about premature babies. I would never disregard the life of any human being. I simply wanted to convey that premature babies are more susceptible to infection. I am before you, not only as the Minister of Health, but also a father who could not begin to imagine losing my child. And my niece Shalema was born premature, so I personally understand. I want to express my sympathies to the families affected and apologize to them and all Jamaicans.
Okay. So you know, everybody accept the apology. So argument done. I want you to remember, I said the same man did say last year, he want to catch Chick V, you know. The Minister of Health said, them say the majority of Jamaicans caught Chick V. 60% of the population caught this disease. The Minister of Health said he want to catch it. Why he want to catch it? Because him feel disconnected and he want to show a kind of sympathy towards the people them that him just want to feel how it feel. And to all where I hear about it, everybody say, Muta, you don't want to catch this thing here. Neil, my engineer runner, still have Chick V. And that over here. Oh. I me just book a daughter to me say, she just catch Chick V. I me know say right now, you have an amount of people right now have Chick V. I don't know if you see the report. You know, say Chick V the boat again. Where you never know. There is cases of Chick V right now as we speak. Right now as we speak, there are cases of Chick V. So, I say no. This minister say he would have liked a Chick V. Whole heap of people dead from Chick V last year because of other complications. No. This year, we see 19 children die already from this bacteria. The minister come out and say, boy, yeah, you know, it's 18 people, but, you know, based upon what them have said, them probably already dead anyway, because them not really, not the babies in the sense, the real sense of the baby word. And you have another man now, Davidson, him come out and say, but we will not create problem for what the hype about. This is below the ratio of what the World Health people them say supposed to dead from this bacteria. So the mothers and the fathers supposed to feel good. When we don't know, say, there was a woman who carried her picnic at children hospital, waiting for a date for the hospital deal with her picnic. Them tell the woman to come back in February and December the woman picnic dead. And we have heard of cases by doctors who's laid off because them come out and say the health sector is in a shambles. I want to know is who are living in a bubble. Mr. Fenton Ferguson, Dr. Fenton Ferguson, the health minister of Jamaica, is the worst health minister ever passed through Jamaica in my lifetime. Alright, we're done with that now. Now I go back to that, you know. Afraid that something got me between me and I left and I come back here, you know, because I know to say the public defender subpoena the university hospital, some the hospital heads to come figure out what the hell is happening. Why is it that the minister only know about this thing here when they picnic them done dead already? So how much picnic dead last year? Because this bacteria does come out of the clear blue. So how much picnic dead last year? And why is it that we not hear about no picnic dead down? We know why you no picnic dead from Kingston Public. But given the conditions of Kingston Public, it will be surprising. It will be surprising that no children have died down there. It's a serious thing. It's a serious thing, you know. We're too little, man, for so much different things that happen. And when we look at the thing, it's like one sector. Well, I know one sector, you know, but you have bunting sector, which is the crime thing. I don't even know which one worse now. I don't even know which one worse now, because there's a lot of children dying in Jamaica, not from the bacteria, but from all complications that arrive from childbirth. Like, you go to hospital for the baby born, and the baby, you know, like, the mother them have to sit down and wait. I mean, it's like, hey, you ever go down to Kingston Public Health? You never really go down to Kingston Public Health? What's the way I go down to Kingston Public Hospital? It's not easy down there, you know. It's not easy down there. May I tell you? Romeo, daughter of Max Romeo. Go out like them not rate Rasta. Them are discriminate against Rasta. But look at now. You know, one of the first thing when I come sight Rasta was that we'd have stopped eating meat. Yes? Because for some reason or another, nobody never have to preach it to you. There's something about sighting Rasta where you just come know it out of just experience. So you know, but I really, you know, go to church, go study, no preach and not tell you about it, but you just come know it. And one of the things them is like, from your Rasta, you come like you want to stop eating meat. Unless you read some Bible and some book and them something, but out of the experience of Rasta. Not out of the learned behavior of Rasta, out of the experience of Rasta. So we are telling people, them say, boy, meat this, meat that, and everybody else say, hey, not what you eat, is what this and not what you eat. Alright, listen to this article here, where we're going to read. Listen to the article where we're going to read. Consumption of red and processed meat could trigger bowel cancer. Here who said, the World Health Organization has warned. A group of 22 World Health Organization experts from 10 countries revealed the findings at the France-based International Agency for Research on Cancer after thoroughly reviewing accumulated scientific literature. Quote, for an individual, the risk of developing colorectal cancer because of their consumption of processed meat remains small, but this risk increases with the amount of meat consumed, said Dr. Kurt Straff, the head of the IARC Monograms program, in a statement released by World Health Organization on Monday. While consumption of meat varies greatly between countries, experts concluding that each 50-gram portion of processed meat eaten daily, hear that? Neil, listen to me I say no. It's not Mutabaruka right this out because something took in foot bottom, right? This is the World Health Organization responsible for you. While consumption of meat varies greatly between countries, experts concluded that each 50-gram portion of processed meat eaten daily increases the risk of colorectal cancer by 18%. I don't know the hell what kind of cancer that is, but it does sound good to me. Because I twist up my mouth, I don't know what to call it. Evidence linking red meat and cancer is limited. These findings further support current public health recommendations to limit intake of meat. I know long time after that said these things. These findings further support current public health recommendations to limit intake of meat. At the same time, red meat, of course, have nutritional value. Therefore, these results are important in enabling governments and international regulatory agencies to conduct risk assessments for better dietary recommendations, said Dr. Philip Wild, the director of IARC. Although the association was mainly observed for colorectal cancer, associations were also seen for pancreatic cancer and prostate cancer. You know, so Jamaican men have the highest rate of prostate cancer. The study published in the Journal of Oncology defines red meat as all types of mammalian muscle meat, such as beef, veal, pork, lamb, mutton, horse, and goat, whereas processed meat is further transformed through salting, curing, fermentation, smoking, or other processes to enhance flavor or improve preservation. However, most processed meat contains pork or beef. You hear that? We never talk about mince meat. Mince meat is just all the different meat them just put it in a machine and grind it up, you know. So when a man say him no eat pork, you know, them go eat patty. You understand? Him no know, I know, I say, boy, give me a beef patty. I say, yeah, you get beef patty. Give me a patty. You're liable to have pork in there. So all them rasta we are talking about this and that. Them have to watch it. However, most processed meat contain pork or beef. But processed meats may also contain other red meats, poultry, offal or meat byproducts such as blood. And examples include hot dogs, ham, sausages, corned beef. All right, me a choke. Just read it, me a choke. Because you know why me a choke? Because me a look on the old things of when Rasta talk and people look on where I say, like my mother, the first time me go back to my mother after day in a bush for almost years, you know. Me go live a bush, you know, and left my mother, you know. So me come back and my mother see me a cook and she see a pure vegetable me a cook. She say, if I rabbit me a ton. My mother asked me that, you know, if I rabbit me a ton. All right. However, most processed meat contain pork or beef. But most processed meats contain pork or beef. But processed meats may also contain other red meats, poultry, or meat byproducts such as blood. Examples include hot dogs, which is frankfurters, ham, sausages, corned beef, and biltong. What is biltong? Or beef jerky. As well as canned meat and meat-based preparations and sauces. Alice Morewa, a nutritionist at Roengiri District Hospital, said processed meat is carcinogenic because of harmful chemicals and preservatives meat accumulates along the food chain. Take an example. Take an example of beef or chicken used to make sausages. Before they reach the processing area, a lot of chemicals are used in feeds or directly. On top of these chemicals, we have the preservatives, which when consumed in huge amount triggers cancer growth. Similarly, Reno Taburo, a nutritionist of King Faisal Hospital, said red meat is dangerous because of the herbicides and fungicides humans usually consume in beef. People use herbicides and fungicides to clear fields. When a cow grazes in the field, it will eat grass that has been sprayed using a certain chemical. After eating meat, most of these chemicals, when inside the body, generate free radicals. These radicals are highly reactive and can attack body cells for cause cancer. And me I say that also with vegetable where people plant and spray it. Enough of cancer things are going. But it's terrible. This is the things them that we usually say. And people vex with it because we are say we nah yam no meat. Because meat, just like how we tell them say no eat no salt. And people are say, oh, you can't live without salt. Your body needs salt. Because you yam the fresh food. Well, now we say that most people are come out for them intake of salt. And I talk with that, say, for just the fun and joke of it, I don't even know if it's fun and joke. I used to hear some Rasta man say, him nah eat salt because Lot wife turn a pillar of salt and that couldn't be good. For him go eat salt after Lot wife turn a pillar of salt. In a Sodom and Gomorrah. We want to come back to so our next food thing, this plastic rice where the Chinese are mass produce. You want to hear the explosion, Listen to if you never hear it before, you're going to hear it now. This, well, we know the meat cause problem because it's something where everybody, most Jamaicans, and man no business. Man, I say, boy, I'm out of no Rasta, I want me pork. Come here, a man call a radio station and ask, so tell me something, what's wrong with pork? That's a weird. I want to them people, man. I say, what's wrong with pork? What you say when a man asks you that now? If a man call me and say, Muta, what's wrong with pork? What do you say to him? I go through a long explanation about the diff, that and that. Anyway, China has been producing fake rice for at least 4 years. Listen to what I say, people. China has been producing fake rice for at least 4 years. And it is still on the market. Singapore media reported that this rice is produced with potatoes, sweet potatoes, and plastic. Yeah. Yeah, but don't get the answer. All right. We can start over again. China has been producing fake rice for at least 4 years, and it is still on the market. Singapore media reported that this rice is produced with potatoes, sweet potatoes, and plastic. It is shaped like regular rice grains, but remains hard after cooking and can cause serious health issues. Of course it can cause serious health issues. You're not even supposed to eat Irish potato most places. But much as now, if you say, you make rice with potato, sweet potato, and plastic. The rice in question, China's Wonghang rice, is very popular because the real Wonghang rice is famous for its smell. And it costs more for its quality, almost double the price. But many consumers still don't know what they are getting. In order to make the rice, a small amount of real Wonghang rice is mixed with plastic rice, sprayed with a fragrance to replicate. No, that's a serious thing, That's a serious thing. And Jamaican people are supposed to get scared. Be afraid. Be very afraid when you hear this. For all the people them who love Nyam rice from foreign. That's why I tell them some must start plant. You know some Rasta man a plant rice on over there? Yes. We need to go back to our rice industry. We did have a big rice industry in Jamaica and we did have a mill at Spanish Town. You could have gone remember in our days we travel per minivan and go to Westmoreland, go get the red rice. We used to get the rice and the darn, put it in a bag and take wood and beat out the darn and blow out the darn. That's to get the rice itself. In order to make the rice, a small amount of real Wonghang rice is mixed with plastic rice, sprayed with a fragrance to replicate the original rice smell, packaged and shipped to stores across China. It was reported that annually 800 tons of real Wanghu rice is produced. Yet 10 million tons 10 million tons of synthetic rice is sold. So 2 million out of that, you know. Alright, 800 tons of real is produced, yet 10 million tons. That means 9.2 million ton of this rice, because them say 800,000 are the real one produced. And it's 10 million tons sold of the synthetic rice is sold. So you talk about, maybe them have other rice. Alright, we could go and read. Whether plastic or other type of rice, more than 9 million tons of it is fake. Eating 3 bowls of this rice is equal to consuming about 1 plastic bag. Neil, listen to them thing I know. Because you're man when you have rice every day. And meat every day. Alright, so you're the man that chicken, you know. That's why you hear some people are dead from disease, you know. Young people me I talk about now. Not old people like me. But young people are dead from disease whereas only old people used to have. And right now, grandparents of your bury them grandson and them granddaughter, mostly grandson, because it's either them grandson involved in some criminal activity or them have some disease, and then people are trying to figure out is what we're eating, is what we're eating that is causing it. The gunman catch you up on the road and you carry poison in your kitchen for poison you pick them and poison yourself. Eating 3 bowls of rice, this rice is equal to consuming about 1 plastic bag. It can be dangerous and can cause serious digestive issues and even be fatal if consumed daily. Most people in China eat more than half a pound of rice a day. The distributors have said that selling this rice is a large quantities is very profitable. The truth about the synthetic products started coming to light when the rice distributors started selling it outside of China. You hear that? The truth about the thing I know, is when them start to sell the rice outside of China. It has reported to have been found in India, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Singapore. The National Food Authority of the Republic of the Philippines is currently investigating a few reports of plastic rice sold in their country and is reportedly using a handheld spectroscope device to detect the rice, which may cause serious health problems if too much is consumed. So far, no reports of plastic rice in the United States have been surfaced, and most countries officially have dismissed it as a major concern. But this is yet another example of why it's so important to stay connected to the source of our food and to buy from people and companies we really trust. Who can you trust nowadays? Because the people them are greater. May I tell you, last year when the chickpea take hold and people say you must have busy, Jamaican people start to greater pear seed and say them a sell busy. I tell you, that's a terrible thing, It's a terrible thing, Imagine you great a pear seed and I sell people. It's like how them take scissors and cut the ackee and force open it, feed poison people. It's a terrible, terrible thing, man. How man get so cool? Where your heart there again now? I mean, how we get so cool? I talk about internationally now, worldwide. That would have really sit down and think up all of these evil things to make a box. Like how them guys are now with the rice thing. And money them are looking out. Just like how a woman downtown now would have greater there was a time when them mix up powder with cocaine, you know. And whole heap of man dead for that, you know. They mix up the powder with the cocaine. And you sell a man powder with cocaine. They don't expect to dead. I tell you, man. Okay, so we have a brethren on the line now. He is the acting president of the African Cultural Renaissance Movement. As you know that the African Cultural Renaissance Movement is at UTEC. And this organization are going for, as long as I know myself, which is like about over 40 years, this are going around. From my go school, this organization, there. Some of you come up. Blessed?
Yes, Blessed Musa Baruka.
A chemo this?
Yeah, man. I am chemo Ramesses Fung, to be exact.
All right. You are the acting president?
Yeah, the president, actually. I'm the president of the African Cultural Renaissance Movement, UTEC.
You know, say it have a long history, though, the African Cultural Renaissance Movement. It have a long history.
Yes, I'm aware of it.
And what to know? You're trying to revive it or reviving it?
Both. We are reviving, and the effort takes a trying effort.
All right, so tell me why as student knowing at this time when things so terrible and African consciousness seem to be not something where students overlook. Hey, you have to go move from there, so do you know? Yo.
Okay, you're hearing feedback.
You not hear it?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing clearly, man.
The way you ask me hear it. That means I must hear it if you hear it. Yeah, you have to go move from there. Tell me when you move.
All right.
You move, all right. When I say no, yeah, so far. Cool. At this time when people look down upon Africa and hear some man about Africa, man, I say, a foolishness. Oh, some youth who are search for education and thing decides to revive something marked African cultural.
You see, Mota Baruka, I can tell you, the school system is actually kind of created to keep our minds outside of culture. And to admit, it's only when we actually have a background and certain research that would further kindle a reason to go on and know more about the depths of Africa. And to really share it among our peers, reasons why our heritage is that important to even go beyond just the academics of school. And it's really that sense of spirit to come and to really put that extra effort that no one else is really motivating for you to push into. And in my case, I can tell you that the African Cultural Renaissance Movement on campus was really a space where I saw brothers and sisters coming from an angle of their knowledge of Africa, of their knowledge of Black history, and to really form that network and to, at lunchtime, come and I can sit around with brothers who can speak on what they know about the continent and what they know about the icons of the past that were Black, and to really emulate them and to pattern what they've done. We have the Marcus Garvey, but it goes beyond Marcus Garvey. It goes back to Mansa Musa. A lot of people don't know that Mansa Musa was actually the richest man in the world. And he was from Mali, and today Mali is one of the poorest countries on the planet, So, in really going back to our roots, we get much more reason and vibrance to have dignity in ourselves as Black people. And I want my brothers and sisters today listening to your program to know that faith and strength lives within them, They just have to see it and to not be discouraged by the society that seems oppressive so much, and to really go on and know that brothers and sisters are here consciously thinking about building themselves.
So let me ask you now, like the organization, how it function up there? Cause I know so when I have schoolwork and them thing that, what time when you get to function this organization now?
Mota, I can tell you, man, we have to really just grab at any little time in between scheduling school. because a lot of us we have varying schedules as members, executive members of the organization. We have varying schedules, and we're all full-time students actually. And I, for example, I study engineering, in particular chemical engineering, and I literally hardly can find the time to put ACRM like how it is structured in my schedule, as though the modules are structured. So it's tedious, but once you want to revive something that you know is of benefit to yourself and your little man who are black in this land, it really does. It's just that extra effort that really pushes it, and we just find it in our own ways.
So any teachers involved in it? Any teachers part of it? Anyone professor there?
Well, I can tell you, my brother. Surprisingly, I'll say there are professors around, that actually stand up for our roots and to see that preserved on campus. Just the other day, we organized with a particular professor here at the university to create a gathering of conscious black Jamaican people to really
reparation.
The reparation.
That was at Mandela Park. That was at Mandela Park Sunday.
Yes, and you saw me speaking reasons why reparation is due to our people, and to see that repairment of what was done to our ancestors become in the present. It's actually an important thing, because a lot of setbacks are brought upon us as plagues, really, because of the enslavement that our foreparents went through. So we actually saw reparation as an important issue, and we're demanding it because they robbed us, the colonies of this modern time. They robbed us. They robbed our foreparents, and they account for what we are bearing today. A lot of youth want to come to university, and you can hardly find over 12% of the Jamaican populace of teenage youth who graduate high school coming to university. And I know a lot of my friends in high school at the time who drop out at such a brilliant brain propensity. I don't think that it's deserving of them to not come to university. And we know that reparation is actually a mechanism to recompensate this effect. And of the youth them who are dying on the street, who are going even more into being lost in character and in their basically in their capacity in their communities.
So, all right, so we can ask you a question now. When you meet, tell me what exactly what you do when you meet.
Yeah, man. Well, actually, all right, we have lectures. We set themes. For example, the prison request that the Prime Minister of Britain had done and made. We actually rallied against that here on campus. We actually raised the issue and sat formally up and had a conversation on it to really analyze the pros and the cons of this thing and to see if it's really like a booby trap for people to really not get anywhere as far as progress is concerned.
I like how you put that booby trap. That booby trap. That's a good one, So you was part of this Mandela the thing reparation now rally in the park.
Mandela Park.
Yeah, Uno was part of it with the professor.
Yes, that's right. We helped organize it actually.
What's your name, Miss Hamilton?
Yeah, man, Professor Hamilton, yes, Rosalie Hamilton.
Yes. She was still on organize it with her.
Yes, we sat in meeting with her and with with Professor Vereen Shepherd, and it was a learning experience for me. I was feeling much honored from that experience.
All right, well, all we can say, brethren, is that we hope to keep on doing, and not just a school thing, because, you know, a whole heap of the oppressors, them now, used to go to university and used to talk same way like how you used to talk, and react and behave same way until them come out and realize, boy, them think them can change the system from within, and when them go in there, the system gobble them up. So we hope, say, we can use that as learning experience and go down that path of trying to get into the system, for change the system.
Yes, I like how you phrase that, Muta.
All right. Give time. You have to move, though.
All right. Well, I want to just thank all the ones who support the African Cultural Renaissance Movement. And you should continue supporting the African Cultural Renaissance Movement, because this is youth trying to focus on building themselves culturally.
As African
socially.
Youth. Yes.
Yeah, man. So help us. And right now, we're actually building back our building, and we want support from all persons.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man, to give us strength.
Give thanks.
All right. Give thanks, Muta.
New Nest Fruity from Nestle. The great tasting fruit flavored drink mix packed with real fruit pulp and vitamin C. Available in 6 delicious flavors. The time by Nest Fruity is...
The time is 1 minute past 4 o'clock. I will never tell you this, but one of the elders of Naya being the house from them time there. One of the few elders from them time they will leave, pass away. Almost Steppin. Well, he will be buried this weekend, yeah. You know, there was a reason to find out where he should be buried, and the suggestion was made to put him in Scott's Pass, where two other brethren, including Martin Plano, was buried. So we buried Martin Plano at Scott's Pass. Well, you know that it's very expensive to go out there at the other places go bury. Well, the family did say they would have preferred him to be buried at Scott's Pass, apart from it being a place near Imbridging them and at the Bingy Center. It will be cheaper for him to be buried there. Well, a group of ones asked Mrs. Marley, and she gave the consent to the family to bury him there. So he will be buried at Scott's Pass. To those of you who don't know, well, you know now. He will be buried at Scott's Pass because that was the wishes. I was told personally by the daughter, that was the wish of the daughter there, for him to be buried at Scott's Pass. So, we want you to know that. We want you to know that. You just listen to Janine. You know, so we are taking the call them. Yeah, man, we are taking the call them, man. Believe you me, we are taking the call them. But you know, them have this festival. We're going to call it a festival. It's taking place in Negril. We will be there with the Steppin Razor on the 12th of November, which is about 2 weeks time. We will be in Negril. As a matter of fact, we're going there the whole time until the Sunday. So look out for that. Steppin Razor, first time outside of the studio in Negril. Yes, we don't want your credit gone out. Yes, yes.
One Muta.
Blessed mama, there.
I'm watching CNN here, and there's a plane in the United States that set up fire.
Catch a fire. Can come like it's a daily thing occurrence now.
Yeah, and they say 15 people get injured with burns.
Okay. You know the name of the plane? What kind is a big passenger plane or just a private plane?
It's a two-engine plane. They get to understand that it flies from United States to Venezuela and Guyana.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it happened in America?
Yeah, in the United States it happened.
Okay. All right, sir. Give thanks to the information.
Get a fire and they run away. Yeah,
it's a regular thing I go on now in them plane there, you know. Regular thing I go on now.
What to your phone? You find the back or then give back?
No, I don't find back the phone. But I have me get back the number if I put in another little phone. So, you know.
So somebody find it and take the number and give it.
No, nobody don't take the number and give me. I go back at Digicel.
Oh, you go back at Digicel and get the number.
Oh, me go back and get the number?
I'm asking you.
Then Digicel put the number in there, man. In the other phone, you know, if you have a phone and you lost the phone, you can get another chip and then put back the same phone number upon the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it do. But we don't get back the information in the other phone. But we get back the chip and we get back the same number. So we have the same number. So anybody out there who knows, say, Muta know them and used to call them, just text me your number and your name, that I can put back the number and your name in this phone where I have your son now. I have your number and name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I love that.
You want my number?
And
the minister of health, you forget the number and call him and hear him go on.
Me not have to hear him, me not have to call him if you know where I go on. Me can't hear him go on with that, so. Yeah, the man apologize from left to right. Everybody apologize. You apologize regular?
I don't do nothing wrong.
Oh, you mean you don't do nothing wrong? Everybody do something wrong.
I don't know if you do anything wrong that I have to apologize, you know?
But what you feel about all of them, man, where do the thing and then apologize? Every one of them. Like, them do it this week and then next week, them apologize. What do you think about that?
Well,
you think we should accept the apology?
Yeah, if a man willing that...
To apologize?
Eh?
If you accept the apology?
If a man willing know that him do something wrong and him can come out and proud of himself and say, my apology.
And then next week him go do something else?
Never thought him thought. That's my apologize and he go do something else.
Right, the apology, them know for that Jamaica though. I mean, you accept a man apology still, you know, but when you see the thing occur many times over and over, you wonder what the hell these apologies for. If you're going to do something else again and something else again, you know what I mean? It kind of annoying, you know?
Yeah, man.
All right, sir, give thanks.
Take care, my brother.
Yeah. Yes, it's terrible. It's terrible. Apology is good, but well, if apology are right now in Jamaica, yeah, I wonder where we are going. Maccabee, yes, step in.
Yes, greetings, brother. I was in London last week at a function where they were talking about an activity that is happening in New Guinea, where the Indonesian, they have taken over New Guinea and they're running the Africans that were there out of the...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, out of the country. So many of them have had to now take the hills and you know, they're under heavy persecution. I think so. There's a big thing now going on with what's happening in New Guinea because really there were Africans who migrated to the land. They've lived there. The British came, saw them. They wanted to take away the land, but they wouldn't give it up. Then they allowed the Indonesian government to come and at gunpoint they selected 1,500 people, forced them to vote that they wanted the Indonesian government to come they wanted to become a part of the Indonesian community, country. But when the Indonesian people came now on the to New Guinea, they started running the people, stealing the resources, you know. So tomorrow in London, they're having a big march where they're really talking about it, and they're really talking about it. And I think it is something that as black people we should really become a part of, because it's an opportunity for us to really stand up where we've been talking a lot for years, and it's an opportunity now where there's a replay of our whole slavery experience. You know, so I think it is some. Well, they asked me to take back the message here. So
well, it's a problem that has been going on for years with the people of New Guinea and Indonesia. It's years it going on, you know.
Yeah, man, it is.
Yeah. So it's escalating now. It escalates now in almost like running.
Yes. Okay. And the thing is that they're crying out to us for help, and I think it is, you know, we need our voice can make a difference.
Okay. All right, well, you're going to send me some more information about it. We're going to make we're going to make money. Can I call our producer? We'll call our money today. Take your address, take your number.
If they could give me, or if you could say an email address on air, then I could email the telephone number and the contact person for the person who is organizing the march.
I don't know if you have a general email for IRA, but I can make sure give you my email and then you email me, and then I can pass it on. But I don't know if you have a general email for IRA.
That will work.
All right, so we're going to take the email address from this lady here. Monique, What's the email address? Alright, go on, click it. Yes, step in.
Outa.
You're blessed.
Oh, yeah, man. So it look like I'm more trouble for Fenton again.
More than when we just talked about a while ago?
No, to me, the brethren call about the spraying.
Well,
health business that too.
May I tell you?
Yeah.
So wait there, the spraying, you never hear them tell you must open up your door and your window then when the spray man come round.
I'm not sure, you know. If they come on me, then I'll lucky.
Eh?
You give me one mosquito.
Why you have mosquito, personal mosquito?
Yes, sir. Come like us with them for them.
No, me I tell you, the other day, I go to my man and I look at me and I could have added to my hand, man. Where the mosquito have enough.
Me get one of the electric zapper them, the boy.
Yeah, me have one of them too.
Yeah, some machine gun fire with that.
Fry them up.
But, so what you say? So every man created equal, some more equal than others.
Animal farm.
Nah, man. Just going down, go walk on two legs.
I tell you.
And close.
And that's why them always start out, like you and them equal, but that me I tell you now, say when a whole heap of them oppressor, them used to go to university and fight against the system.
Yeah.
And when them reach, them say, well, you know, so we can't fight the system from outside, we have to go in at the system. And when them go in at the system just gobble them up.
But them find two Doberman for train to back them up. You understand?
Well, is that the animal farm thing there? That's the animal farm thing.
When it come to the forgive me, no. They learn that from the church, you know.
Just do wrong and forgive the sins.
The Pope used to be out there and you walk, you buy from the Pope and put in your pocket and you go sin. And take it, tear you up and you can go sin again and get forgiveness.
Yeah, man, let them not tell you, say, if you're on your lying bed, man, if you just repent, all the murder where you commit and everything, you will forgive when you reach heaven. What's that thing?
Misbehave and then ask for forgiveness and thing.
Yeah, sorry to all.
Boy, me wish me could have get like some of the youth, them we have a walk up and down where I misbehave. If them put them the energy, creative energy there.
Yeah.
To use and be for a politician them also.
May I tell you, man? May I tell you? So more like all the criminals them out there now who murder some people just come front and just say, boy, them sorry and see if the law will say, all right, I forgive you, no go on. Go that way and sin no more.
Yeah, you know, go get Nelson to come back. Mandela.
Cause you know, say, you have a man named Dr. of Death in South Africa, you know.
Yes, man.
When the truth and reconciliation thing, you know, the man stand up, you know, and say what he used to do, you know, how he used to.
Man.
Yeah, virus that only affect black people, anthrax in a t-shirt. And them just say, okay, you repent, all right, go yes and sin no more.
If him never do that, I'll know why I wouldn't do that.
May I tell you? So you know what he say? Right now, do we the politician them a go that way and sin more time? Right now, are you mosquito think that?
Yes, Papa. About 4 just come on a while ago, so me a chat about them.
Yeah, you know, say the politician them have sinned so much now, and I repent after, and I apologize after. Maybe the youth them will commit the murder them on the road. Can just come forward and say you want me to kill 5 men down the road, you know, but guess what? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because at death now we see a go on, you know, where them after death, them come to say them sorry, you know, and then move on.
And that them are going with this. When I see a couple gunmen turn past and still, you know.
Then you think it's a joke thing, and not a joke thing. A whole heap of gunmen now in a church, and I say them change them life because really and truly man I look for them. So they don't go where now them can go on so them go in a church and just go on like say them done with that. And I preach the Lord word of God. And I tell you, say them used to do these things. I don't know them things they work. If a man
Go on.
If a man come on a TV program and admit say he was a gunman and him shoot people, there's no consequence for that in the law.
You just believe him and say really change the truth.
Yeah, but alright, suppose me know a man murder my whatsoever. And me see him in our church, I say him is now saved, him baptized and him saved. Me if you just look at him so I don't say, yes, the Lord will take care of that. Me don't know that, you know.
Nah, good that happen more there.
No, me don't know that, Rasta, because man kill man, me don't know. Him for go to prison.
Yeah, me that me one person will get shot.
And that me I say, so that me I say, you know, say a whole heap of ones in a thing, you know, one man no forgive them out the road. Man no forgive them out the road at all.
Baby in a belly.
Yeah, terrible. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Yes, man.
Yes. It's a terrible thing. Cause me not understand them level there. Is the church law superseding the state law? I'm keep repeating it, you know. We shouldn't mix the church with the state. And given the society where we live in, churchman can't come forgive criminals. Allow him. It's the law the country supposed to do that. The law say if a man kills somebody, he's supposed to be tried in a court of law, not in a church. Church can't come now supersede the law of the land and decide who must live and who must die. It's the state decide that. The state decide which criminal live, which criminal die, which criminal come much years. Church can't come decide that for people. Like what they try to decide a whole heap of other things for people. And because a whole heap of the minister them in the same church, Christian thing, them now feel say, them get some holy vision from God to tell you where going to happen, where not going to happen, where should be done, and where shouldn't be done, in the name of God. The state recognize justice through lawful means. The church recognize forgiveness through divine intervention. And that divine intervention come about through man. Because there's no other power that is moving wrong and right but the power of man, intellect and understanding of where him is in at this time here. No other power. There's no supernatural power outside of man that is saying that man wrong and man right. Every right and wrong emanate from man. There's no wrong and right outside of man. Human beings is the only creatures on earth that exhibit this idea of wrong and right. And sometimes the state and the church connect when it comes on to wrong and right. But where there's a wrong in the state that needs to be what them call penalized, the church can't come decide that. And the church can't decide what must be penalized by the state. That's why I say it again, and I don't believe in a theocratic government. Theocratic government only means that some insecure little men who feel to them have some connection with God will sit down and decide the fate of other human beings based upon their idea of divine intervention. The only divine intervention emanates from man. And when I say man, we are include human beings in its totality, man and woman, picnic and children. There's no wrong and right outside of that. All wrong and all right is man create them. There's no power outside of man that decide wrong and right. Nature, life, there's no idea in nature that is decided what is wrong and that is what is right. Because when the rain fall, whether a promoter spend $1 billion to keep him sure, when the rain fall and him want sunshine, the rain fall. And when the farmer wants sunshine or rain to feed his plant, nature does not business with that farmer. Nature bring the rain when nature pleases to bring the rain. It is not discriminating. Nature does not discriminate. Nature does what nature do. It's man deciding that. Man creating problems for man. You know, there's there's a story. I can't say if I have time to tell the story before. Yeah, I have time to tell the story. There's a story about a sage. And this man, him say he want to find the highest level of consciousness. He want to find what it is to be knowing the Almighty. What it is to be enlightened. So him go to the sage and the sage say, look here, read all of the holy books and you will find solace in these. You will find what you're looking for. Self-knowledge, empowerment and everything there. So him go read the Quran, him read the Bhagavad Gita, him read the Bible, and when him read, him go back to the sage and say, Sage, you know what, say, me read all of these books. I'm still not really find what I look for. Me want to find the ultimate. Me want to find the enlightenment that is necessary for bring me to a great human being. So when he finds the sage can't show me, him go find a next sage and repeat the same story. The sage, all right, you see that city there, go in that city there, and enough woman down there. Enough woman down there, so you go find amongst the women them where you look for. Him go down there and him get promiscuous. Will heap a woman. Him realize, say, boy, really, him last him go back to the stage and the stage say, boy, him say, tell the stage, say, boy, me not find what me I look for. Me want to find the supreme being, the ultimate connection, the divine entity. So I'm going to this place now in a little cave and him find a sage, another sage now, and the man say, you know, so me I find this thing, a sage tell me must read all of the holy books them, and when me don't read all the holy books, them still never find what me I look for. And me go in this city, and me find a holy woman, and me still never find what me I look for. Alright, the sage say, alright, you know, you see that mountain top up there, so go up there, and you're going to see a book. And in that book there, you will find where you look for. All where you look for, in that book there. So them take months to reach the mountain top. And when them reach there, them go into this cave. And when them reach in them, see this big book. Big book. And them I say, wow, boy, some mysteries and this supposed in this book, you know, boy. I hope I would have to unravel things like when I did read the Quran and read the Bible. Now him feel like him going to find something. When him open the book, the first page him look on was a mirror. Him say, but wait, that's where I go on here, so. Him looking at the mirror, him see himself. Him open the next page, and him see a next mirror, him see himself. And every page him turn, him see a mirror. Him say, him not understand this. All me have seen at the book is myself. So him go down back and journey back to the sage and say, Sage, is where you send me. You send me go up to the mountain if you go open this book, and in that book there me go find what me I look for. And the sage look at him and say, but tell me something, where you think you really did look for? You lost, and it's really yourself you did look for. And that book show you yourself. So just accept it and just understand that there's no other power that reside outside there but what is in you. Yes, that story in the Book of Mirrors. The Book of Mirrors. Look in the mirror and you will see where you look for. There's nothing out there that is deciding what you should or should not do but you. There's nothing that is keeping you back outside of you but you. And there's nothing that can progress but you. So good and bad, wrong and right, it's man that decide these things. So when you hear about religion and Christianity, we are telling you, say, God say, and the law, in our state, we say, the law say, well, make a Christian or a non-Christian commit murder and go to court and see if it's the person I come save him and it's not a liar. Yes, step in.
Buta.
Yes, sir.
Portmore is built on the sand. So because it is built on sand, it will slide. What does the government have any emergency procedures in place for that?
You know, so you'd have to go talk to the government about it, Virgin.
You going to do it?
You'd have to talk to the government about if other procedures to do something about it. I can't tell you what the government have or don't have in them thinking for dealing with what you say.
Well, you know, there's a say that the wise man build his house upon
the rock, and the foolish man build him out for the sun.
Yeah, but look.
Some are building pan Gully Bank.
Yeah, but listen to this though. It's the wise man that build the house on the other side too, because Matalan is the one that build the houses in Portmore that the people buy, and that house is built on sand. That's dump land.
Well, maybe him that wise then, because even the people them look like they're more foolish.
Yeah, but Matalan is living here though. He living on the mountain.
Yes, him live on the rock.
Yeah, and then he built on the sand, and the people buy the house on the sand.
Yes.
They didn't build on the sand.
Yeah,
but because they put in additions on the house and they they dig, that stress it out. So it's gonna slide motor. The whole of Portmore.
That place is a tragedy waiting to happen, though. Believe you me.
Yeah.
Everybody know that, but everybody's ignoring it.
Yeah, but is the government supposed to have something inside now?
But Bridget, the government continue to make people build house on Gully Bank and on River Edge. The government continue to make people do it. I'm going to say that the government make them do it because same like how the government allow the people them to selling at the middle of the road, and when the cat or the dog gone through the gate, they might try to close it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, so all they have to do now is have an emergency procedure for when it happens.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do when it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I'm going to do because these things nowadays, when tsunami are coming now and when hurricane are coming now, it's like, you see the biggest hurricane in the history of hurricane Lake Mexico the other day.
All right, well, that's what I'm calling to say about that. Thank you, though.
Yeah, blessed. Yes. Yeah,
my time now, Muta?
Yeah, man, your time, man.
Yeah, man, last night I showed to Muta about the last hour, and you take one call after you play the liquor thing there, and me I call the receptionist and like she asleep or something, no answer.
Well, the problem with it now, the catch part thing, I'll come on and also know you're going to work it out.
Me wait, man, come on, me have a little reasoning.
Yeah, alright, you can't go and talk until the catch part come on still.
Alright, so here me I say, one touch on the two quick topic where just Yanni Bridging just talk about.
The sun and
first, the cunning politician them. Me I watch all angles last night, Muta, and me I listen to JLP personnel them a question Ferguson. And the man just dip up on the parliament, they tell one bag of lie. They ask the man like the mother say, why him did they consider the 11th alright, and September 7th a report was sent would be like his receptionist as to report that the amount of babies died. Understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
When this report was sent, he must say he wasn't notified about the amount of babies died.
Yeah.
No, research shows that about 11 babies had died at that time. Could be more. But him say, his receptionist or whoever it was, I think I edited something there, thought it wasn't really important for him to be notified.
Yeah.
So when time it reached there, so now, watch your full 100 now, the motor.
Alright, you have to watch your full 100 after. You have to go watch your full 100 after. Here, Bridging. So hold on the line if you want to hold on. Alright. Time 5 o'clock, top draw, dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, and catch what draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Tune in later at 8:25 for another chance to win in top draw. Dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, lucky 5, and cash pot draws. Step in. Yes, sir. Back to you.
Yeah, man. Can move to me. I say, all right. So the JLP personnel, the point to me I get, you see the JLP personnel never do a research. Okay. Because every single answer of Fenton Ferguson give, if they did give a research, they would have realized, if they did do a research, they would have realized that not really make no sense.
For instance, give me one other example then.
Alright, for instance, no. This man is going to say all of these babies are premature babies. Not all of them were premature babies. Not all the babies were premature babies, you know.
No.
And if you notice, him just a basic fuck off premature baby, because him have this ad on TV where he must say how much him niece was like him a try make it sound like
him say me just play a tape where him say it.
Huh?
Me just play something, a clip where him say it. But one of them relative them, they was premature.
Yeah, but him relative wasn't a victim. He might make it sound, he might try mislead people. So if you're not think, hold on.
When you say him relative wasn't a victim of what?
Him say
him relative was a victim of premature birth.
You're very low motor, me earlier.
I say him relative was a victim of premature birth.
Of the premature babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might try make it sound as if his relative was a victim, his niece. But he wasn't. She wasn't.
She wasn't what? She wasn't what?
She wasn't a victim. She was born premature, but she didn't die. She just go to the hospital and born just as normal. But him they try mislead people as if the people
so you go high school, you go high school, man.
Huh?
You go high school, Bridget.
Yes, I did.
Me understand what you say.
Mota, you're very low. No,
I say I understand what you're saying. You understand what you're saying.
Okay, no, the thing now is Mota now. The next thing what me did want to touch upon now is the fact about when I mentioned about the priests, the pastors, them and stuff. I went to a Seventh-day Adventist church just the other day, and I hear this young man. He was about 21, and him kept preaching about how he used to kill people and stuff.
Yeah.
And him go as far as we...
In the church?
Well, him not say it in that words. But, you know, him go X out the part where him say kill. But him like do things. Him even make it as plain with what at one point him say how much. Like somebody was saying that how much when the boy diss him and him do him something. And like him say how much his family really regret and stuff.
Brethren, me hold for them for Ian Bourne program all the while I confess to Ian Bourne for the program.
Alright, but he's a man, him not a preacher, him just a young man, just like him just touch the, him just been converted as a matter of fact. Because let me tell you a little story and we really get it. Alright, this based on what I must say, kill people at one point it were people them in the community hate him, them plan to hobby him. No, in a church in there talking, and they must say, even when the woman go for hobby him, like what I say, in a church, like what I say, so how you feel hobby a Satan pitney? I must say, we're close with Satan, and that he must say, no, him can call up on Satan, and that he must say, alright, so you must say, when time you reach, you know, man, and the woman, he hobby a turn back on the woman, can hobby a Satan pitney. That he must try to say. Anyway, you reach up to the point now where he might do wrong, same way everybody that come to hate him, they want to kill him. This, that, and thing. So, like, him friend said to him, say, you know, like, him friend, like, him a watch one night and stuff. You reach the point where then come in, pan him, come shoot him father right in front of him, he say, no. And like, then turn the gun pan him, the police officers, come in pan him, come kill him, you know. Come kill him father right in front of him, you know. So, his father Mara touch him. Yeah, when he splash and thing, like him that same did it and then turn the gun upon him and like say, every time the man go pull the trigger.
So it's stop.
Every single time, 3 times on straight, he say, the man go pull the trigger and something. I want to tell me, say, Mota, this man didn't get converted at that time. Say, he want to become a Christian after you see your life saved 3 times on straight in one night. Zin? And you know what? Why he saying turn Christian?
Right.
Because he wants to become one prefect. And when you reach a point in high school, now they must say, this man can't turn a prefect, man. So it's like, you know, you must say...
I know why you tell a whole Bible story that's all right now.
No, man.
More people right on the line.
Man. So because I want to turn the prefect now is basically...
Them have prefect in a church?
Him claims saying changing life.
Him want to turn a prefect in a church?
No, in the school.
It's him changing life now. You want on a prefect.
To prefect in our school.
Basically, but him done shot people already.
After he done kill off people and his friend them turn against him and kill him.
Okay. Well, I will put that about the place, brethren. Anyway.
So you see point of me actually.
Yeah, man, the point is that a whole heap of murderer in there go like say God save them.
Father, they didn't
and escape from the law. That is the story.
Life, you know, when he peace and want turn prefect him change his life, and you go come at church, you want pray for me, you're mad, man.
Yeah, that's how it go. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Yeah, man, bless up, man.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
What time, man?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Satan incarnate, how are you?
Oh, I am good, my brethren, my brother in Satan.
No, man, we are not brethren.
Okay.
We are brethren after Adam, that first man.
Me and you are brethren. I am not from Adam.
No, you are from Adam, but you know what I am not.
No, I know what I am from, man. I am from Mrs.
No, you are ignorant of truth.
Okay, sir. So why you call the program now? Tell me. What did I say to harass you in your comfort of your home now? Tell me.
Good question. I like that question.
Ah, beautiful. Answer it, please.
My brother from in the country, I'm living in Old Harbor.
I know that. I know you are the Old Harbor one. You and Pearl Harbor was good friends.
I don't know about that. But if God man tell me something that you're saying.
Oh, you have people who listen to the program and report to you?
Well, it happens like that sometimes. I might be on something else.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man. You have ears and eyes everywhere, man.
Yeah, man.
You're like the omnipresent one.
No, I'm not that. What I want to come to. You were talking about
the mirror.
The mirror?
I was talking about, I know what, anyway, go on.
Yeah, people who said my Christians, them get saved and they always say them things that foolishness.
Supersede the law.
Huh?
They supersede the law with them Christian belief.
Why you say that? Explain yourself.
When a man murder somebody and go into the church and say him get saved, he's saying that he's saved by Jesus. Yeah. When the law says that you murder a person, you're supposed to be prosecuted for it.
Yeah.
It would appear now that the church is trying to supersede the law by saying that the man is saved. You can't come into the church, touch the man.
No, that is not so.
Okay.
And nobody saying that.
Have you ever heard of anybody confessing the wrong that him do on television? All the criminal activity that him used to take, that him used to do?
I've heard of, yes, many people.
They don't think say he should be arrested.
Well, by the law.
Yeah, by the law. By the law,
let me tell you. By the law has a responsibility. In fact, before God gave Moses the law, he told Noah after the flood that man who sheds man's blood, by man his blood shall be shed. That is by government now, human government, right?
Yes.
So when a man murder another man, whether them get saved or not, the law know about it. Yeah, the law the responsibility to give him a fair trial.
Yes.
And then put him to the gallows or whatever form of death penalty. Okay?
Or life imprisonment.
Or the deal with life imprisonment. Now, I defend the death penalty very much.
You defend death penalty?
Yeah, man.
You feel if a man break the law, him should be put to death?
If break the law in deliberately, premeditatively, taking an next person's life.
So what happened to the other laws that says a man must be put to death?
Huh?
There's a lot of laws in the Leviticus book that says if a man or somebody break this law, they should be put to death.
Yeah, especially before you come to that, even before you come to that, the main one is taking a next person's life.
Yeah, but you have others too.
Yeah, but this is the one that continues. This one continues right through from Noah. This was before all the other laws, right?
Yeah, but there are laws that say a man can get a life sentence for murder.
Yes, but I don't really believe in the life sentence unless there are some good reasons for it. But normally, if he premeditatively
murder, him should be put to death.
Person's life, he should go to the gallows, whoever he is.
Okay.
You get me?
Yes, sir.
And that is the teaching of Christianity.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
a lot of Christians don't believe in death penalty, though.
Huh?
There's a lot of Christians that believe that the death penalty is archaic thinking.
No, those are those who don't understand the things fully.
Don't understand what?
About these things properly, right? You remember my man, Almeida? He made a believer of the death penalty, just like myself, you know.
You think that a man who commit adultery should be killed?
No, not this time.
Why not?
No, this is Christianity don't deal with that. Right?
No, but we're in the New Testament Bible.
Yeah.
It says that if a man kill a man, his blood must be shed.
Well, if you read Romans 13 and Peter talk about...
Yeah, what it say?
I can't quote it
Educate me. No,
I can't.
No, I expect you to quote it word for word, but tell me what it says.
Yeah, but they are saying that government is here to sit with that these things are done. Justice is done, especially when it comes to...
No, I never said justice must not be... I don't say justice mustn't be done, and I'm asking you, where in the New Testament it says that if a man kill a man, he must be put to death? Where in the New Testament say that?
As I said, I'm going to find it... I'll come back to another time, right? But right now, what I'm saying to you, this charge that God gave to Noah,
it is... You go back to the Old Testament and you're a Christian.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that this one, right, it's supposed to go back, way back to until Christ take up government.
So what about adultery?
Until human government ends.
What about adultery?
Huh?
What about adultery?
No, those are not for man to deal with. These are more moral.
All right, so make I ask you a question. The same person that said thou shalt not kill, did he not say thou shalt not commit adultery?
Yeah, but
then why are you separating the penalty for these laws?
But I'm telling you, in the New Testament, right?
Where in the New Testament it says that if a man kill a man, he must be put to death?
No, but you're not hearing what I said, you know. Yeah. I'm telling you about this law that comes before every other thing.
Which law comes before every other thing?
Immediately after the flood, God came to know just with this one.
Answer what?
Man who sheds man's blood.
Yes.
Which is death. Because the life of the flesh is in the blood. You know that?
That is in the Torah. Are you talking about Christianity?
No, I'm talking about what the Bible is saying here.
Yeah, so Christianity is following the Old Testament.
No, this is not necessarily for Christianity, but this is for government. Okay, government. Over the world until the human government ends. This one is for human government, not really for Christianity. So whether Christian or not, human government is a different thing outside of Christianity.
All right. So human government says... Who says
this to human government?
God says in human government that any man who shed a man's blood, his blood should be shed.
By man.
Yeah, that is where that said. That is in the Old Testament.
Yeah, this is in Genesis. All right. Just after the flood, I'm told Noah that.
All right. So now, that is the only law you say that lives forever, even into Revelation.
Yes, it goes back until Jesus takes it.
All right, so let me ask you a question now.
Let me just answer clear of this. Until Jesus can come and take over human government.
All right, so you think, say, that is the only law that says if a man dead, if a man kill a man, he must also be put to death?
Yeah, that is the one.
All right, so what is the law on homosexuality now that says if a man lie with a next man, he should be put to death?
No, not now.
Not now?
No, but...
You wouldn't put a homosexual to death?
No, but the thing about it...
So you wouldn't put a adultery to death? You wouldn't put a man, a child...
only the man who takes a next man's...
life should be put to death?
Yes.
Okay, so what now? What is the point now?
And you know, I don't have to know. But I'm a serious person against the gay.
No, we're not going to the gay. I just talk about different laws.
Right away. I like people to know that.
That you're a serious man against gay rights.
Yes.
What rights you are against that is serious? What is the rights that is serious?
They claim that, you know, that the gay people think that it's right for man to go to man. But that is clearly wrong. Double time wrong. Because
so what is the punishment?
Male and female.
So what is the punishment for that?
Huh?
In your eyes, what is the punishment for that?
No, God is going to deal with certain things in a coming day.
So why God don't deal with the man who kill the next man?
No, I'm saying, you hear what I say now? You say, by
man should put to death.
Yeah, man should try him.
But him also say, if a man lie with the next man, he should be put to death.
Yeah, but what I'm saying...
So you're not follow that part there?
But no, what I'm saying, Mota, I'm saying that, right? Wasn't the same, this one never come with, when he gave Noah this law, and this was the only law he gave Noah, and this one is to serve until.
So what to the one when he give Moses now, the 10 commandments when he give Moses? So what to the one when he 10 Moses not as important as the one when he give Noah, that's what you say?
No, those are sort of different. This one is outstanding.
So the Ten Commandments are outstanding. So the Ten Commandments are outstanding.
No, this one is outstanding when it comes to death. When it comes to death.
Alright, you want to wait or you want to hang up?
Huh?
You want to wait or you want to hang up? Because we're going to go to the next advertisement then.
Alright, if you want.
If I want, I go into the next advertisement. I ask you if you want to wait or wait.
I'll wait.
Okay, alright. Advertisement. 6 minutes past 5 o'clock. Wait, I don't speak more yet. You don't say. It's amazing that this man who called me the incarnate of the devil spend so much time and talk to me. I don't understand these people, you know. Because me know to the devil, me know, hey, watch out, me know I associate to the devil, me know to the devil, you know. If me know to the devil that, me nah keep up no conversation. You cannot convert the devil. Just like how you can't convert God. The devil is the devil and the God is the God. And if you see me as the incarnate of the devil, what the hell you bringing these things to me for? It's not going to change my life. No way. I'm going to go home to my wife. I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to wake up back tomorrow morning. And maybe if I walk out the road, I can't go and lick me down and I'm going dead. And that is that. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else.